unmasking the mysterious, pulling off that veil. That's right, ladies and gents. The 5 lords of mystery in One Piece. Now let me tell y'all, this video has been a long time coming. I'm talking about this video dates back to, good lord, well early into the Dressrosa arc. So probably early last year, probably like April. No, probably May. Probably about, yeah, sometime around April, May, June, somewhere around there. So early half, you know, the first half of 2013. Now, the reason that it has not been done yet is for multiple, and I won't get into those, but well, it hasn't been that long, probably. It's just been multiple reasons why it has not happened, but I think it's perfect timing that this happens because of a bunch of things on different characters, and there will be a follow-up video that due to this sort of kind of follow-up about my thoughts on Monkey D. Dragon. Okay, yeah, I dealt with that recently, but to this video itself, let me jump right in, because there's no need for no, you know, my usual talking about it. Let's just go in. Coming in at number 5, that man known as the Heavenly Demon, aka Joker, Don Quixote do Flamingo. Now, let me tell y'all, I will try to, there may be a couple spoilers involved with Don Quixote do Flamingo. If you're a non-manga reader, you might want to skip over this part about do Flamingo, okay, if you don't want to be spoiled. Now, prior to, you know, pre-time skip, we see do Flamingo. He's one of the first Shichibukais we actually encounter, us as viewers, not Luffy or the rest of the Straw Hats, but we as viewers. That, you know, the first one was Dracula Hawkeye's Mihawk. The second one, I believe, was Sir Crocodile, and we also see, you know, Mihawk. Then we see do Flamingo, and then we see Bartholomew Kuma. Okay, and those were the 4 for a while that we knew of, and we knew that there was what are there, like 3 other Shichibukai left. But anyways, you know, do Flamingo, the way he appeared, it had been the longest talk about his powers. Now, I had even got to the point in the Dressrosa arc. I'm like, I'm talking to my dude Manga Me. Shout out to me. You know, he puts in mad work. Check him out, as I always say. And I even thinking this dude had the wire for it, because I'm like, this dude's having cutting abilities like strings, really? And it turns out he does have the string fruit, Ito Nomi, okay? He does have a string fruit. I'm like, alright, I give y'all that. I mean, it's been guessed for the longest, but Oda never revealed his actual power. You know, his actual name of the devil fruit ability. It was obviously at devil fruits. But I mean, this dude, from his devil fruit ability, the fact that this dude is easily one of the most powerful individuals in One Piece, in the One Piece world. That's, you know, he's a top tier dude. I have him second on the Shichibukai list, you know, right under Mihawk and right above Bartholomew Kuma, okay? In terms of power and abilities, you know what I mean? I believe he's Admiral level, meaning I believe, like Monkey D. Luffy, he can keep up with an Admiral, but he can't be an Admiral. Now, we've gotten some samples of his backstory, and I mean his backstory, y'all. This arc talking about how he conquered Dressrosa, my bad, slip of tongue. I mean, the fact that he's in some way connection with the Tenryubito, the celestial dragons. Sounds like he's a bastard son or something like that. I mean, he took hostage of some of the Trinimon, okay, from the different kingdoms in the New World. Like, yeah, this dude's like 41. He's entering into his prime. He is the pimp of One Piece. This dude's crew is ridiculous, and we've got reviews. But with Oda, there's always subplots. There's subplots to the subplots. This dude has so much connection. He knows about the Will of D, as Trafalgar Law, you know, mentioned that. You talk about the main reason I'm guessing as to why he allied himself with Luffy. Besides Luffy being clearly stronger than him. Now, for those who don't understand that Luffy is clearly more powerful than Law, you need to learn logic, reason, and follow facts and evidence. Okay, it's clearly. I mean, you got Doflamingo in the latest chapter sweating. He's sweating. Luffy, you know Luffy, but that's to the point. So number 5 is Doflamingo. Don Quixote Doflamingo. Number 4. I'm trying to remember. Okay, yeah, making sure my list is proper. Number 4 is red-haired Shanks. Now Shanks, we don't know that much about either. Okay, one of the Yonko, and arguably the most powerful person in the One Piece world. Now it's debatable. It's very debatable. There's a lot of unknown dudes out there. Okay, I mean, we don't know about the Gorosei. We don't know about Monkey D. Dragon. We don't know, we don't know about really Mihawk. We don't know Kong's abilities. So there's, we don't know what the other Yonko could do. But this dude arguably has the greatest conqueror's hockey in the world. I mean, this dude, it's headed at, Oda's heading at it. I mean, the fact that this dude became a Yonko after he lost his Yonko, the fact that he unlocked, we're guessing he unlocked his conqueror's hockey, and he learned hockey after, that in, saving Luffy, which is kind of symbolic and all that, but still, passing on the Straw Hat. The fact that doggone, he was on Roger's crew as a cowboy or something or another, right? The fact that, he was in the East Blue, and within 10 years' time, my guess is in 5, the later 5, I'm talking New World time, he was in the New World. He became so feared that at Marine 4, you got Sengoku, he comes in there, the red-haired pirates come in, it only looks like one ship, y'all. One ship, no allies, none of that. I don't know if they have allies or not, we don't know. We don't know how each Yonko crew is structured, right? He comes up in there, and doggone, red-haired Shanks stops the war. He stops Akainu in his tracks from killing Kobe. He said enough. And then he not only stops the war, Ben, also you have Ben Beckman, his first mate coming there. Pistol took doggone Kizaru's head. Admiral Kizaru. Kizaru puts up his hands. Nonchalant as he always is, but still, he admitted, I need to stop here. Fleet Admiral Sengoku. Now, even though he had all that respect for Whitebeard, he didn't stop at, Whitebeard, didn't appease Whitebeard. He appeased Red Hair Shanks. What does that tell y'all? We know that Whitebeard, Edward Newgate, was old and died. But still, he called him the world's strongest man. Now, a lot of us, including myself in the One Piece fandom, believe that was harkening back to Prime Whitebeard, when Sengoku was still, Admiral doing his thing, along with Garp, the Fist / the hero, and Kong was still Fleet Admiral, back in Rogers' era. But still, that could be a number of things as to why Whitebeard was called the world's strongest man. It was quite through he's massive and he's powerful. But doggone, you got Shanks coming up. Simple sword, regular sword. No special sword. Kind of like Dark King Silver, regular sword. No named or legendary sword like Zoro has, like Cavendish had, like a lot of these dudes have. But we don't know. I mean, we see him with Luffy's past. We don't really know Shanks. We don't know. Talk about the scars he got from Blackbeard, Marshall D. Teach back in the day, in Clash. Talking about he had daily duels with Mihawk. I mean, there's stuff that happened, but we really don't know. We really don't know how he is. We really don't know his story. Okay, what happened? What happened after the Rogers Pirates broke up? What happened, on his way to the New World? Because, I mean, how do you go from this to Yonko? Beats me. I mean, how do you have a crew? Let me stop there. Number 3, Dracula, Hawkeye's Mihawk. We know little to nothing about Mihawk. This is what we know. Factual status, concrete stuff. Number 1, he saved Zoro. He just came floating there, cutting the ship. Just epic. Came in there, cut the ship. Casually. you know, dual Zoro, well, save Zoro, but dual Zoro, he slashed, you know, Zoro has to be slashed, but he doesn't give him a death cut. Zoro has to be slashed across the front, but doesn't give him a death cut. He's like, I want you to meet me again. We know that he's got the title of the world's greatest swordsman. We don't know how that title was gotten. We don't know nothing like that. We know that when Luffy got it was either the 30 million or the 100 million berry bounty. I cannot recall. Tell me if y'all know. You know, when he got it might have been in the 30 because I believe it was the first bounty. He goes to Shanks, and Shanks looked different too. So I don't know, man. Shanks is a mystery. Anyways, Mihawk goes and he goes and parties. So there's relationship. You know, he goes and he shows. So he's got a good bond with Luffy. You know, he's got the cross. We know that Mihawk sails alone. Now, what other pirate or privateer or whatever Mihawk, you know, whatever entity sails alone? We know that he's got one of the legendary swords. Look at that big old black sword. You know he has to be strong and powerful, even though he's skinny or whatever. I mean, you can look at Zoro, but that big old sword and that much power. We know that he must have phenomenal, amazing, out of this world armament hockey, at least. If not, you know, conquers. If not, you know, we know he has observation hockey, but if not, you know, phenomenal observation hockey, or if not, or we don't even know if he has conquers hockey. I mean, at this point, could be. I mean, this is Mihawk. You know, we don't know how he casually during Marineford / sort of kind of an iceberg, casually. The other people think, oh, he didn't even give a strong. It was casual. Everything he's does is casual. Of course, he doesn't have feats because we haven't seen him. Who's gonna trust him? He was casually fighting Vista. And people say, oh, but he was fighting. He was toying with Vista. He was having an internal monologue, as King Lang says. He was thinking in his head, thinking about, Luffy. He was being all okay. Luffy has the most powerful, you know, most dangerous ability. He can create comrades. He can create allies, out of anybody, you know, both friend and foe. He wasn't paying attention to Vista. Come on, man. Are y'all kidding me? The world's greatest sword. This dude doesn't have any scars, no nothing that I'm aware of. This dude lives by himself on an island. This dude had these crazy monkeys that feared him. I mean, look at Zoro pre-time. I know Zoro pre-time skip one of the most powerful, but still, Zoro pre-time skip within his behind walking. Zoro pre-time skip one of them pushover either. Okay, so I'm just saying, Mihawk. And a lot of people are saying this, and I don't believe him. I believe he's above Admiral level. I really do. I genuinely think he's the most powerful Shichibukai. I believe he's above Admiral level, and I believe that he's Yonko level. You don't just sail alone. You don't. Nobody messes with Mihawk. How does nobody mess with a dude? Unless he's got that kind of stature. I mean, normally the Shichibukai, here, think about this. The Shichibukai, how are they chosen? Most of them they're powerful themselves, obviously. You could say their crew's powerful. Boy Hancock's crew, the Amazon, they got hockey though. So the crew's no slouch. They have to be willing to deal with it. I mean, there's a few factors. But powerful, and they have... Mihawk has no crew. What other Shichibukai had no crew? Even though Jinbei sort of kind of had a crew. Unofficially. You know. Sir Crocodile, he kind of had a crew. He had a whole doggone organization in Baroque Works. I'm just saying. I mean, we know Greco Mori had a crew. Well, you know. What I'm saying is, doggone Mihawk is an anomaly in the One Piece world. And this dude, come on, man. How do you get the title of the world's strongest swordsman? I mean, you have Samurai and Wano Country. There's so many swordsmen out there, so many powerful entities in the One New World. Guarantee that, even ones we haven't seen. And nobody can touch this guy. And the fact that he had David, and this kind of goes back, this kind of both solidifies both of them. He had daily battles with Shanks. He doesn't even want to fight Shanks now because Shanks only has one arm and can't be full powered as far as in swordsmanship. Mihawk though. I'm guarantee his arm is hockey's out of this world. But anyways, moving on. Number 2, Yonko Kaido, 100 Beast Kaido. What was it? 100 Beast Kaido, King of the Beast Kaido. That's what the anime call him. But 100 Beast Kaido. I mean, there's so many theories going around. But what do we know of this dude? He's Yonko level, so he's easily one of the most powerful people in the One Piece world. Easily. Second, he has a devil fruit. This ain't a sport. He has a devil fruit army of 500 artificial Zoans. That's the augmentation. That's massive. And when I first read this and whatever, I didn't, I was actually marathoning and it didn't really register. When I saw that in the anime, 500 artificial devil fruit users? Are you bloody kidding me? What the? Now, it's said that Doflamingo has over 2,000 members in the Don Quixote family and the organization, but he's got about 15 officers, or had anyway, 15 officers and 15 executives, I should say, and then there's the super executives. But 500 artificial devil fruit users. And then we don't even know what his crew is like, what he's crewing and his allies. He's got territories out of behind. When you have people like Doflamingo fearing you, come on, man. When you have a clash, when you're willing, you have the guts, the balls to clash with Shanks to prevent. And the reason Shanks was late is because Kaido and him clashed, and we don't know if there was an actual fight. I doubt that, but it may have been a clash like him and like Shanks and Whitebeard had. I mean, it may have just been a discussion. We don't know. But this dude has hype. This dude is probably the most hype character in One Piece. This dude, the fact is, he's called the strongest. Whitebeard was called the strongest man alive. He's called the strongest thing alive. He's probably not even human. The hell? Now, there's a lot of people claiming he has the devil fruit. I don't know. I am on the fence. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for more. We haven't even seen this guy. We've just seen silhouettes of this guy. We haven't even seen Charlotte Linley, Big Man Charlotte Linley, another Yonko. We haven't even seen her silhouette. We've seen her, not in full, but we've seen her. We haven't even seen Kaido. I want to know why Oda keeps, one of the things I want to know, why is Oda, still not showing this dude? What's up with that, yo? Seriously. But anyway, that's another talk for another day. But this dude Kaido, man. This dude Kaido. The fact that Doflamingo will get destroyed, right? The fact that the Straw Hat Heart Pirates Alliance 30% chance of winning. Do you know how low that is? And these ain't two punks that, I don't care what Doflamingo says. These ain't two weaklings. Law is at least Vice Admiral level. Luffy, I have him once again at Admiral level, meaning he can keep up with an Admiral, but he cannot defeat an Admiral. And they have just a mere 30%. Now that's not the lowest thing ever, but still. What does that mean just about Straw Hat? What, they got like 15-12%? I mean, come on, 1 in 8 chance? I mean, seriously, what the mess? And does that mean because of the whole, territory figure of the New World? Or does it mean just Kaido? Or does it mean Kaido and his crew? I don't know. But yeah. Now, as far as with Kaido, there's been theories, mythical zone, and I love the Typhon theory. But here's another thing. I think he's just a powerful creature. But, the whole talking and dealing, I don't know. But if he is, how about this? We know that, that people thinking it's instantly a devil fruit to turn into a creature. What if it's a mythical zone that turns him into a person, though? I mean, we've seen the Mythical Zone, and we've seen, you know, Marco the Phoenix. He had the Phoenix. We've seen Sengoku, Buddha. You know, we've seen you know, Chopper has the human fruit. Sengoku has the. I was wondering how that worked. Human fruit. He's the Buddha. He's enlightened. I mean, the golden Buddha. Sengoku the golden Buddha. So maybe he has another. So it could be the Typhon. It could be, you know, Zeus. It could be Thor. But the strongest thing alive leaves us. That doesn't give us a check. And number one, y'all know who the number one Lord of Mystery is. Does he need to be? Do I even need to say his name? The most wanted man in the world. The father, the son of Monkey D. Garp. The father of Straw Hat, the son of Monkey D. Garp, the Fist, the hero, the father of Straw Hat Luffy, a pirate worth 400 million berries. He has a 400 million berry bounty. But this man is the most wanted man. He is none other than the revolutionary Monkey D. Dragon. Now, Dragon, this dude, we know like Jacobot. I gave y'all two effects that we know about. This dude, he leads the revolutionary army. We've seen nothing pretty much from this guy. I mean, this dude is the most hyped, arguably along with Kaido. This dude's the most hyped. I mean, dudes is talking about him being the most powerful person, which is possible. I don't know. This dude, you know, they're saying, well, the reason he has the most wanted is because he presents the most threat to the world government. I don't know. Now, you have to be very powerful. You know, with him, there's talks about he has a winged Logia. He's a dragon, mythical zone dragon. You know, he's a storm fruit. So, I mean, he could be a wind Logia. I still believe there's a water Logia out there, but that's a whole nother topic for another day. The Earth Logia, you know, all this. But with Dragon, we don't know. The first time we see Dragon, we didn't even know about it. It was a cameo, sort of, kind of, when this mysterious figure. Now it was a Duex, you know how Luffy got out of, you know, the execution platform, but saving from Smoker, who was Captain Smoker at the time. Dragon comes up in here, and he stops Smoker. So obviously he has hockey. His hockey. Duh. He touched the Logia. Duh. But you know, how powerful does that really say? I mean, I guess Smoker kind of recognized him. So, I mean, that whole thing. I mean, that scar, that tattoo's badass. Just saying, the shit. What else about Dragon, man? Like, is he able to go up against the girls? Like, we just need to know. I mean, I'm gonna talk more about him in a video that I actually do on Dragon. That's right after this one. Anything else to say about his mystery? Like, yo, you know a character's just bad. You know a character, the enigma. You know this character is just, you know so much just the stuff of greatness. When he doesn't even do anything. When you see him, we've only really seen him. I mean, his name alone in Impel Down and then Marine Forge, just everybody was shook. All the Marines enraged, Sengoku sweating, Sengoku all getting sweating. But, I mean, we see him, we only see him just, during, when was that, Inner's Lock? Anyways, you know, we've seen him a couple times, talking about cooling, talking about a couple of things. But yeah, we've only seen him like once or twice, about 3-4 times maybe, this whole series. That's crazy. That's crazy. But unexpected one to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me y'all thoughts. Who's your favorite man of mystery in One Piece? You know, what are you expecting to see? You know, I would say no spoilers, but it is what it is. I can't control what people do. Alright, y'all. Till next time. Peace.